The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
With Kenyon Drake out for the rest of the season with a broken ankle and Jalen Richard testing positive for COVID, Las Vegas Raiders 2019 first-round pick Josh Jacobs has to play like the first-round running back he is and carry the load. Because the Raiders are going to have to get some type of running game going to have a chance to compete with the Kansas City Chiefs. We're in the month of December, so it will be cold, and the Raiders need to run play action off their ground game. Quarterback Derek Carr is 40 of 60 for 647 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and a passer rating of 127.6 in play action since head coach John Gruden has been gone. The good news for Raider fans is the Chiefs have the 20th ranked run defense, and Jacobs typically runs the ball very well against them. Not counting a few weeks ago because he didn't get the ball enough, he had 99 and 104 yards against the Chiefs in 2018 and touchdowns in each game last year. So you can say the Chiefs have never really stopped Josh Jacobs. The first time in 2019, the Raiders were able to hang in there until that 21-point quarter, and Josh Jacobs was a big reason why. He showed a lot of his skills, like this jump cut here. And of course, there's that vision and patience to find the smallest of cracks. And he's not an easy guy to bring down either, as he makes the first guy miss and overpowers the second guy for extra yardage. Here he starts out with that vision and patience again. Then he steps out of a tackle, shows a little burst. Then may the force be with you trying to tackle them. The Raiders got blown out in that second game against the Chiefs in 2019 too. And running the ball with Jacobs was about the only good thing they did on offense that day. Here we go with the power out of the gun. Then a zone stretch out of the gun. Then we got a zone stretch out of the broken eye and he finds a cutback lane. Here's another zone out of single backs and he does a good job of reading his blocks. And here, the Raiders block the edge well and he's able to hit the corner for a little burst. And now we jump to the first game last year where he bullied the Chiefs defense. Bringing Jacobs down was a chore for the Chiefs as he broke tackles and pushed piles. Watch the vision and cut here. Whoever's not in their gap, Jacobs is going to find that gap. The only reason why Jacobs didn't have 100 yards in this game is because he had to share the load with Devontae Booker. But Jacobs did have a touchdown in the game. And his running setup play action passes Now that doesn't automatically mean the deep ball. You can go short off of play action as well. Here they go to tight end Darren Waller out of the unbalanced line. Here they bring Waller behind the line of scrimmage. Then they hit him with a short shot, and it's a first down. Here they get creative and try a deep shot off of play action. And a fullback, Alec Ingold, just ran through it instead of jumping. He would have had it. Here they bring Rico Gafford in motion and take a shot to him just outside the red zone. And something went wrong because he was never seen in the game with the Raiders after that. Now the Raiders go to Waller off of play action in the red zone, where the Raiders really need it. Touchdown. Now we're on to the second game last year, and Jacobs is still getting it in. Here he forces the gap first and then bounces it outside. And here, 49 really thinks he's going to take Jacobs down by himself. Then watch the tackle breaking power here. And of course he deserves to carry it in after that. Jacobs even caught one that day. He's going to have to do a little more of that with Drake and Richard out. Here, the play action's going to hold this linebacker up so Aguilar can run his route right in behind him. Here, the linebacker's going to get held up in play action again, but this time it's Renfro getting in behind him. Here we got a linebacker biting on the fake again, so Waller gets one-on-one with the safety after the catch. And that's easy work for the first down. And here we got a waggle with Zay Jones, who was then wearing number 12. See, they don't have to be deep balls. You can run all types of passes off of play action. Here the linebacker gets caught up in play action and doesn't even know he has Waller afterwards. Now we skip up to a couple of weeks ago, and Jacobs takes a little pass and goes with it for 9 yards. Again, the Raiders need more of that. As far as the pure running game goes, Jacobs was never really able to get on track with that. That's what happens when you only get 7 carries in a ball game. Drake wasn't able to get much done on the ground either with only 4 carries. But the running game was pretty much null and void in the second half. That's usually what happens once you get down a couple of touchdowns. But Drake was able to do a little damage here earlier in the game. Now here goes play action again, and the linebackers bite and can't get deep enough in their drop. On this play action, 2 guys get open for Carr. You be the judge on if he should have stayed in the pocket a little longer. When the linebacker bites this time, Brian Edwards is coming into his zone. And on this big play turned bad by Deshaun Jackson, it was on, play action. From the first time Jacobs laced them up against the Chiefs, he's done well against them. His longest runs were against the Chiefs. And he was 1 yard away from 2 100-yard games against them in his rookie year. Then in year 2, he had a touchdown in each game against them. And with Richard and Drake out, Jacobs is an important man on Sunday. Thank you for watching. See you next time.